to Pilates with Lou. Today we're going to be doing a beginner level mat class that is going to work your whole body. All you're going to need is your mat. Let's focus today on continuing to practice our Pilates breathing, so that diaphragmatic breathing where we're inhaling and expanding our ribs, and then on the exhale we're drawing that navel in, really feeling that corset effect, tightening our waist and engaging those deep core muscles. So it's not easy to do, and also it's not easy to coordinate it with movement, but with practice you really can get there, and the results that you will see and feel in your body are worth it. So let's get started. Let's start today by sitting in the middle of the mat, toes towards the end of the mat. Let's place our hands underneath our knees, roll your shoulders back, take a breath in, open up your chest, open your heart, and then exhaling, contracting and rolling your spine. Inhaling, opening up, and exhaling. 2 more. Let's lengthen those arms out long. Feel that contraction here. And let's roll down to the mat, vertebra by vertebra. Arms reaching overhead, feeling a little stretch here. And then coming into the middle of the mat, getting ready for toe taps. So we want to find that neutral spine here. So sending your tailbone long, walk your hands out. Let's bring our legs up into tabletop. Take a breath in and drop that left foot down and up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, draw that navel into spine. Inhale, drop it down. Feeling that core engage with these movements. One more each side. Relax those shoulders. Now bring your knees together. We're going to do a double leg toe tap here. So engage your core and drop it down on the exhale. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale to return. Just a small movement here. Pressing your hands into the mat for support. One more. Let's move into a spinal rotation now. So let's lengthen that left leg long on the mat. Draw that right knee in, holding it with your left hand. Bring that right arm out to the side, and we're going to bring that right leg over our body. Feeling that stretch through our spine. Letting your shoulders relax. Back to center, one more. Now let's bring that leg over your knee, and we're going to feel into a glute stretch here. Exhale, draw it in. Now let's flex our feet. See if there's a different feeling here. Can you get deeper into your glute? Okay, now let's bring that right heel down on the mat. Raise your right knee. Hold it with your right hand. Left leg lengthens long. And let's bring it across our body. Feeling a rotation in our spine. Dropping your shoulders. Looking at that left arm. One more. Okay, open out that knee. Bring your leg in, holding behind your thigh if you can, otherwise just on top of your shin. Roll your shoulders away, bring those knees into your chest. Okay, let's place our feet back down onto the mat. Heels are just a little bit out from our knees. Let's lengthen our arms overhead. And we're going to go for a chest lift here. So take an inhale to prepare. Let's organize your neutral spine. Exhale, bring your head and shoulders off the mat, chin lifted off your chest. And down. This time, can we really feel that corset coming around our waist to lever us up a little bit higher? One more. This time, let's bring our legs up into tabletop. Left leg, right leg up. Let's glue our knees together. Take an inhale, exhale, coming up. Can you raise a little bit more? Inhale, exhale, coming up. Draw that navel to the mat. Send your tailbone long, looking between your thighs. One more. And we're getting ready for the hundreds. You knew it was coming. Stay in this position if you like, or if you'd like to extend your legs upwards if you're feeling strong. We're going to count in fives. Let's breathe in for 5 and out for 5. In and out. Are you balancing on your shoulder blades here? Can you come up a little bit higher? In, breathing through your nose, expanding your rib cage, and then drawing that waist together. Can you lengthen your legs long? Maybe if you're feeling really strong, you can drop them down just a little bit. Keep lifted. Keep pumping. Core is warming up. One more. Bring your legs in. Have a rock from side to side. Let's lengthen everything long. Feel that energy moving out from our heels, flexing your toes. Getting ready for the roll up. You can inhale to prepare. Exhale, float your arms up. With control, coming up, pulling your navel in to give you more length here. And let's roll back down, vertebra by vertebra. Lengthen long. Inhale, exhale, float your arms up. Coming up and over, shoulders down, away from your ears. Dropping the crown of the head. One more. And we're going to roll back down and we're going to stay down for hip circles. So let's bring that left leg up with control. Pressing our hands into the mat. We're going to take a breath in and we're going to come around the body. Inhale. Exhale to bring that toe back up to center. Feeling stable in our pelvis. Turning on those deep abdominals. And the other side. Let's leave that leg up. Let's, if we can, hold behind our calves or behind our knee. And we're going to go for scissor for 3 each side. Pulse, pulse. Straight leg stretch here. And leave your right leg up. Roll your body down, pressing your hands into the mat for support. Feeling stability in your pelvis. Take an inhale and let's come around. And the other way. Exhaling, bring it back up to center. And lengthen long. Let's bring your legs in, hold on your shins, and let's rock up this time. And bring your feet to the edges of the mat. We're going to get ready for saw now. So sitting up tall, shoulders down away from your ears, crown reaching up, and let's twist our body. Pull that left oblique back. Reach that right hand to saw off your left toe. Turn up your left palm. Sitting up. and back to center. Turning to the right, pulling that right oblique back. Turn your right arm, soaring off your right toe with your left pinky. And up. A little bit faster this time. Pull your navel in to really get that extra reach here, engaging your abdominals. This is what we're working on. Inhaling, exhaling, let it all come out. Reaching further. One more each side. Great stretch through our back here. And coming in. Let's just walk our hands behind our sit bones. I'm going to have my hands going towards my sit bones, pressing up. And one more. Calming down. Okay, with control here, let's reach our arms long, sitting up tall. We're going to go for a roll down, articulating our spine, melting into the mat, vertebra by vertebra with control here. Getting ready for pelvic curl to bridge. So lying in the middle of your mat, heels underneath your knees. Find that neutral pelvis. Send your tailbone long. Walk your hands down your mat, relaxing your shoulders. Take an inhale, exhale, tilt your pelvis towards your rib cage, lifting up your hips, pressing up. Inhale here and melt down. One more, exhale, coming up. This time, let's bring our hands overhead. Exhaling, drawing that navel into spine, pressing your hips up, bringing your arms overhead, and leave your arms where they are, and let's melt that spine back onto the mat, and bring your arms back over. Inhale, exhale, let's leave our arms where they are now, and can we press a little bit higher? So press those hands and feet evenly into the mat, to lever our hips up a little bit more. Now can we raise our right foot off the mat? Take a breath in here and lower. Let's go for our left foot. One more each side. Pressing up one more time, rolling the shoulders away, feeling that beautiful stretch in our hip flexors, our hips, and now melting down one last time. Arms overhead, let's roll up. Exhale, float your arms up, coming up, and let's move our legs around to the side and do some side work. Okay, so my forearm is going to be organized towards the edge of the back edge of the mat, and my feet are towards the front corner. I'm going to make sure that my side body is raised and my shoulders are away from my ears. Let's lift that top leg, let's lengthen it out, and let's go for 5 leg raises in this lengthened position. Inhale, pulling that navel in for support. And let's flex your foot. Come to the front for front kick and back. Let's think about length through the back of our knee to get that straight leg. Keep lifted, keep those shoulders relaxed. One more. Stay behind here. Let's lengthen that arm as well. And let's pause for 5. And return. Let's coming onto our stomach now for some back extension work. So let's bring our arms out into goalpost position and feet are pressed into the mat, holding your navel into your spine. We're going to raise our arms up first and then our head. Okay, so inhale to prepare, Exhale, bringing your arms up. Inhale again. Exhale, raise your head. And down. Exhale, arms coming up. Then your head. And for our last one, let's raise everything together. Inhale, exhale, raise it all up. Stay here. Let's feel strong. Can we lengthen those arms out long? Bring them back. One more time. And coming down. Coming back into a child's pose. Stretching out that lower back. Let's come around to our other side to do our side work. Forearm towards the back of the mat, feet towards the front. Let's lift that side body, roll those shoulders away. Lift that left leg, that's my right leg, off the mat. Let's lengthen long, lengthen a little bit more, and let's go for 5 lifts here. Stay lifted, keep that shoulder away from your ear. Now let's come to the front with a flex foot and to the back. Feeling into that hip flexor stretch. As well as stretching the back of your legs. So it's all happening. Okay, coming to the back now. Let's lengthen our arm long and let's go for 5 pulses here. Coming back onto the mat. Let's sitting up. Let's go into some dynamic flow work now. So coming back around onto your mat. We're going to come onto our forearms here. Walk your knees out a little bit. And we're going to drop our hips to the right and then lengthen that left leg long. It's our right leg. Drop to the right, lengthen that right leg long. Really using that breath to come out of that hip joint as much as we can. Inhale to drop, exhale to lengthen. 4 more. Really working from the core. That's where this is all coming from. We're trying to make the biggest impact on our bodies in this short amount of time. 1 more. Now, staying your knees, keep our knees where they are, and we're going to push out into a plank, and then raise that right leg, keeping it long, keeping it straight, coming back down. Pressing up, lengthening, and down for 4. Exhaling, lengthen. How long can you go here? 1 more. Okay, let's place our left forearm on the ground. Raise that right leg up into that donkey kick position. And then we're going to come around, bring it to the side, and then lengthen it long as we lengthen our left arm. Three more. Inhale to come in, exhale to lengthen out. Keep your core switched on, your navel into your spine. 1 more. And lower down. I'm going to turn this side. And let's come down onto our forearms. Let's drop our hips to the left and then lengthen that left leg long. Inhale to drop, exhale to lengthen. Let's go for 4. Let's coming up onto our hands now. Keep your knees where they are. We're going to push into a plank and then raise that left leg long, coming back down. Keep control of your core. Pressing into the mat, feeling strong. 3 more. Lower that right forearm down, coming up into that donkey kick position to start. Let's bend your left leg, and then we're going to straighten your right as we straighten your left. So it's like an oppositional force here, and you can feel things happening. Your core is on. Let's lengthen that leg long. Glute is activated for 5. Back into child's pose. Take a breath. Open your knees if you need to. And we're done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very grateful for your presence, and I hope that I see you next time.